as I glance in my phone. I just kind of I leaned on a minute ago, and it looks like I'm making a handkerchief to cry just because I'm so sad the school year's starting. I'm not, but it definitely looks that way, especially if I hold it up like that. So. It's officially August, and that means everybody's thinking about back to school. Even if you're not in school or have kids yourself, you're seeing back to school stuff when you go to the grocery store, into any it's everywhere, on every ad that you make. Hey everyone, it's Caitlin from the Backcountry Crochet. Go ahead and grab a crochet project, and let's geek out together over back to school patterns. So my cousin has already posted first day of school pictures of her kids. I know for myself as a teacher, teachers in my area have gone back to school training, and by the time I post this video, kids are going to be back in the classrooms around me. So it is that time of the year. I know everybody has different start times, but we are in the school season. Now, that means everybody is looking around, making sure that they're setting themselves, their kids, up for success to have a successful school year for the 2024-25 year. Now, this is a pattern roundup of a little over 40 fun and helpful crochet patterns that could be used throughout the school year, but really to kind of just help set you up for a successful year. Whether you're headed into a new school year yourself, whether you're a teacher, a parent, or you just secretly like the organization and cute fun items that come with back to school shopping, there should be a pattern in here that can help everyone. Most of the patterns are free, but even the paid ones are definitely affordable and definitely worthwhile. Now, quick note, I might glance down every once in a while to double check my list, to look at my crochet, but also to double check my list that I am saying the patterns correctly and giving credit to the correct creator. But let's just crochet and talk patterns. Now, no back to school pattern roundup is going to be complete without including patterns for bags and backpacks. Now, the nice thing is more and more schools are shifting away from those big bulky textbooks that I know I had to carry around with me every day and carry home with me. More are going to laptops and online textbooks, meaning students aren't carrying, hopefully, as much in their backpacks, meaning crochet bags and backpacks might actually get a student through their day without having too much that might stretch out their crochet projects. So crochet bags can enter the classroom and be more than just cute, they can also be practical. You could always look at Lion Brand's 8-pocket two-tone carry-all tote. Great for teachers or students who prefer a more tote style with pockets on the side. It is a free pattern on their website. Another backpack by Lion Brand is the Rec Club backpack. Now this is a paid pattern, but super cute drawstring bag that includes some side pockets. If you couldn't notice from these two patterns, I like my pockets to be organized. Now Crafty Cruella has a free, cute, adorable pattern for Bumblebee and Ladybird kids backpack, so elementary age especially, or a whimsical middle or high schooler would love this drawstring bag. Hopeful Honey has a free drawstring backpack called the Florence backpack that has a simple and eye-catching design. Now Cottage Core, trust me, has definitely become more and more popular over the past few years. And if that is your aesthetic, this cute mushrooms bag would be a perfect free pattern from Divine Debris. A Crafty Concept has a free pattern for a back-to-school pencil backpack. It's a fun traditional type drawstring bag with a nod to the iconic wooden pencil. Now for smaller type bags, we have the crossbody bag by Heart Hook and Home. It is a free pattern that can help you carry your essentials, your phone, your wallet, your keys. And we have a basic granny square bum bag, fanny pack for us Americans, or a bum bag by Taylor Lynn. It is a free pattern. As crossover bags are becoming popular, I feel more and more fanny packs are being on the scene, and so I feel, why not just take it even further back with a little granny square action as well when you're rocking your fanny pack. As the school year begins, people read more and more books, whether it's just, science or social studies textbooks, or if it's their own novels or free reading. I feel that reading overall increases over the school year. Now, whether you're protecting a textbook that belongs to the school or a beloved novel or Kindle, a crochet cover is the perfect thing to protect your books and your love of favorite work. Threads by Mandy has a free checkbook book sleeve that can have a nice little button closure to keep your book in and the edges from getting torn or scuffed. There's a crochet Kindle cover by Hooked by Robin. It's a cute puff stitch, and since it is for a Kindle, it's nice to have that kind of thicker stitch and pattern to help add that extra little bit of cushion. There's a book sleeve tutorial by Crochet Cricket. It's a free pattern. Simple, very beginner friendly from the looks of it, but I really like the simplicity of it. It's super cute. King Crochet has a free granny square book cover, so you can have, kind of just tuck in with this kind of clutch style book cover to protect it. And Sorella has a free notebook paper crochet textbook cover for those who still need to cover their textbooks. And you get a grade for making sure that you're protecting the covers of the textbooks so schools can use them year after year. Now this is just a nice eye-catching one. As a teacher, this category makes me nervous to include, but I thought it was worthwhile, so I'm going to anyway. Now bear with me. Fidgets can be an amazing tool for those people who need to incorporate some movement to help them concentrate. I know tapping pens or pencils or clicking the top of a pen helps some of us with that movement to help us just think and process and do something with our hands or fidget. However, especially once we got that fidget spinner that exploded across our country, fidgets have become more and more distractions than actual tools to help with concentration as they are intended. Fidgets, as they gain popularity with students, they're used as toys to distract themselves, not like intentionally, but distract themselves so they're not listening, or even to distract other people, has increased. Now, just like any tool or resource, a fidget is only as effective as the user uses it. So if you want it for your intended purpose, you got to make sure you're using it for its intended purpose. Now, I like the idea of crochet fidgets because they are quiet, since they are made with yarn. So you can take out that noise distraction that can really cause people to lose their focus. And they're nice and soft, so just a different kind of tactile thing for some people. Step off my soapbox and move on to the patterns for fidget. Now, Hooked for Life has an extra large fidget toy. It is a free pattern that follows that Mobius strip design where you can never flatten out this loop, and so you can kind of just pull it through and keep looping it through. Crochet Nerd has a poppable mushroom frog, so a frog with a mushroom hat that you just kind of up and down. So you can just, again, be moving your hands. It's a free pattern. Complicated Knots has a free YouTube tutorial about an easy pop square fidget toy. Now it reminds me a lot of kind of the sensation without the noise or, you know, the plastic or air of, oh my gosh, my brain just stopped. A bubble wrap. A bubble wrap, so you can just kind of like push it in and out.
Editing Caitlin. So Complicated Knots also has a fidget that is a slug form that looks like it would be perfect for some of our fidgeters in the classroom. So also check that one out. I'll link the video down below as well.
And then Yarn Andy, I said Yandy. Yarn Andy has a free tutorial for a Flexagon fidget toy. So reminds me a little bit of how you kind of flip through that Mobius strip one, but this one you kind of like just rotate it in on itself, and it's a cool Flexagon type shape, which is pretty cool, never ending. Now keychains are becoming popular in classrooms, in my middle and high school classrooms. I've noticed larger, more like statement keychains being used, kind of as a way for, another way for students to self-express their interests or hobbies, or just like who they are. It's no longer just about the slim kind of keychains just to keep your keys together so you can put it in your pocket or your purse. People will have big bold ones that they carry in their hands, loop on a bag, hanging off a purse, whatever it is, keychains. All right. Now for a practical one, we have a crochet wristlet keychain by Yarn Theory. It is a free pattern. There is the keychain wristlet by Banana Moon Studio. It has 3 different patterns if you're looking for, like, you want some options on what your wristlet is going to look like. Now, still on that practical, but shifting away to a little bit more like keychains, we have a keychain chapstick holder by Jen Hayes Creation. It's a free pattern that is going to, you know, help you keep track of your chapstick instead of you just tossing it in your bag and it disappearing until you clean your bag at the end of the school year. It's right there in your keys with all your essentials. Similar, but a little bit more whimsical, there's the multi-purpose mushroom keychain. Now, it doesn't explicitly say it's for chapstick, but it looks perfect, or like a perfect size for a chapstick, but in a cute little mushroom top to cover it by Happy Days Handmade, another free pattern. Now, shifting away from those practical keychains and just the fun ones, there is the sunflower pattern keychain by A Little Love Every Day. It is a free pattern, but it's a pattern that will definitely be bringing, you know, sunshine throughout the school year, not just in the summer, but a little bright, sunny thing on the side of your bag, even in the dark days of February. There's a cactus keychain. Now, cacti have been in, I feel, for quite a while, but I don't feel like they're dying on popularity. DIY Fluffies by Mariska Vosbolden has a free pattern for a cactus keychain. That would be just such a cute little aesthetic cacti to have next to your key rings. And there's a cat keychain for people who love cats. So this is like a little just chunk ball cat. Also by DIY Fluffies. There's a free pattern. And rounding up our keychains, we have a mini turtle keychain, free pattern, using a YouTube tutorial. Make you crochet. Did I say that? To help your success in school, writing utensils, let's face it, they're essential. Now, it is so common for students to have pens or pencils and they start off really organized, but then they start losing them in their bag, or they get broken, or they just aren't sure which notebook they shoved it into as they packed up from one class to move to another. And so the best way to help you stay organized and make you want to stay organized is to create a cute, like, pencil case that you're excited to use, that you want out on your desk for people to see, and then you'll actually use it. This way you get a little burst of dopamine every time you pull it out of your case in order to get a pencil. Now, Days Crochet and Kate has a free puff stitch bag. Now, this isn't stated to be a pencil pouch, but I think it would be a good size for it. It's also one that you could use for a makeup pouch if you prefer. I'm just going to shove it in here with pencils though. Our Rusak Center, I believe that's how you say it, has a free pencil case using PVC pipe. So it's this rigid case with crochet around it. So it's, really protects your pencils from breaking. It's a free Instagram pattern, so make sure you're familiar with Instagram and how to change those slides pages in Instagram to get the full pattern. Yarnspiration has a free roll-up pencil case. It's pretty simple. It's a way to keep your pencils, like sticky notes or just extra slips of paper together. Very simple. Just keep it the basics. You don't need much for what you're writing. Stella at Kuvarakia has a free crochet pencil case. That's a simple pencil case that's a little bit bigger. And this is perfect for people who love their stationery. If they want their pens, their pencils, their highlighters, all the different colors, maybe a pencil sharpener, whiteout, all the things could definitely fit into this pencil pouch. And Carmen Hepperman has a crochet pencil case that's free. This is bigger than some of the other ones, like the Yarnspirations one, but it's definitely slimmer and smaller than some of the others. That way it doesn't take up a ton of room in your bag. It's nice and slim, but it can still hold quite a few pencils from both books. So this miscellaneous category has a few subcategories where there's multiple similar styles or patterns that I'm going to clump together. Now the first miscellaneous subcategory I have is water bottle holders. Now to get you through the hot August days or just, help you reach your hydration goals throughout the year, it's helpful to have a way to make sure you have your water bottle and you're not accidentally setting it down somewhere and forgetting as you're reaching into your backpack to grab something and you set it down and walk off without it. So a way to keep it nearby, water bottle holder. Blackstone Designs has a free water bottle holder pattern called the Traveler Water Bottle Holder with a phone pocket. Lisa Ouch Crochet has a free water bottle holder as well. And Shannon at the Loophole Fox has a free Traveler's Water Bottle bag. The second subcategory is wallets. Now the start of a new school year is a great way to kind of just reset and make sure you're taking care of your essentials, especially as students get into high school and they might be getting their own debit or credit cards or more responsibility. Let's make sure there's a way to keep them organized and safe with all their financials. Roz Crochet has a free crochet wallet bag. It's an easy model. Alyssa's Crochet has a free weave wallet. And Crochet Dreams has a free crochet card holder. The third subcategory is cup cozies, especially for teachers and high schoolers. Having a morning cup of coffee or tea or a smoothie, there is that ritual in getting ready for the day that really helps set them up, or me up, for a good start, kind of just get me into my day to be successful. So it's kind of nice to have that cozy to A, be cozy, but also B, prevent your hands from getting too hot or too cold. Savlabot has a free simple cup cozy pattern. Avery Lane Creations has a free sunshine iced coffee or tea cup cozy with the hand sleeve that is perfect for cold drinks. And Sarah at a Plush Pineapple has a pencil cup cozy. Now this one is a free modification by Sarah at a Plush Pineapple to a paid pattern of the Icy Boho Cozy by Crochet-tastic Boutique. Now if you want that pencil, this one's perfect for a teacher or like a teacher thank you gift. Anything pencil related, just it works. Our classrooms get a lot of pencils and apple themed gifts. This would be perfect, but the original pattern is a paper, so just modification free original pattern paper. But super cute if you just want to create a pattern for yourself and you're not a teacher. The fourth subcategory is hair accessories. Now there are plenty of days during the year that people with longer hair typically just need to throw it up and get it out of the way, throw a hat on perhaps, and then just run out the door and look a little bit more put together. Now these patterns are definitely more feminine, but they are simple accessories to kind of just take care of your hair when you have one of those get it out of my face kind of days, but it makes it look a little bit more intentional and a little less effort than if you were going to fully do your hair. Now Dabbles and Babbles has a free easy 3-strand crochet headband that would be perfect, especially if you're like have just small bits of leftover yarn from past patterns, too much to just kind of throw away, but not enough to really do much with. This would be a perfect pattern for you. Christine at Sweet Potato 3 has a free simple flower headband. Again, seems like it would work up pretty quickly. And Alyssa's Handmade has a free sunflower scrunchie for that like delicate flower accessory. Instead of it being inside your head, it's around a bun or a ponytail or something. You're just good to go. There you go. Over 40 back-to-school patterns to set yourself up or a loved one up for success for the 24-25 school year. Let me know if there are any patterns that really caught your eye and you are planning to make. I'm so curious on what you all are doing. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for crocheting with me today, and I'll see you next time.